Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, Mortus here, and welcome back to Rimworld. We are starting up our new colony. I have selected some new individuals, and I've also been playing off screen to hopefully mitigate some of the issues that we've been having in the past and try to learn from my mistakes and see what I've been doing wrong to do right. So let's go ahead and check out our cast of characters. We have Cohen, Eric Cohen. He is probably going to be our doctor, as well as our hunter. He is psychically dull, a careful shooter, and a prostaphobe, which means he hates prostitutes. No, that's not right. He hates prosthetics. Then we... actually, hang on a second. Let me go ahead and get you the rifle. Then we have Smith Cohen. There is relation. Who is a fast-walking night owl who has a lot of good stats. Look at that growing. Look at that artistic. Look at all those good things. Amazing. Has no shooting whatsoever, so you're going to take the Kniffy. And then we have John Blitz Kriegsler, who is trigger happy, which, you know, is not too horrible. But he's got great growing, or good growing, great construction, some cooking, mining, all that good stuff. So he's pretty much well-rounded. And then we have apparently a warg named Anya. Hello, warg named Anya. So let's go ahead, and we are going to unforbid all this goodies. Let's see here. So there's steel, so let's zoom out, get all the steel, get all the wood. The components, the medicine. We are not going to open up the silver yet. We're going to try to make it as unlikely as possible to get raided immediately. Actually, right here looks to be a really nice zone to start out with. I kind of like it. It's nestled in here. We can wall some things off. Yeah, this should do nicely. This should do very nicely. Right, so the very first thing that I'm going to do is I am going to architect... structures, we're going to go ahead and put a wall right here, so that way we block that off. And we'll go ahead and speed them up. And they should immediately start doing that. There we go. Right, now, the very first thing that I'm going to do, as opposed to what I normally do, I am going to start building housing. The reason for this, actually, I'm going to have them cut some wood down here. There we go. So that way we have it. And that way... Stop vomiting, Cohen. Jeez. So that way we have the ability to start building up the housing as quickly as possible. I want to have the housing done. I want to try to have it done by the first night. That may or may not happen. Speaking of which... Well, I'm thinking about it. Who was our night owl? Was it Smith? Yes. So Smith, we are going to restrict... Actually, I'm going to take away all of these. The reason I'm doing this... is because what I've found is they will stay in bed even if they don't want to be in bed. So if I tell them go to bed at 10 o'clock, and then, you know, if you sleep for a couple hours, just do whatever after the fact. But Smith, you were the night owl, so we're going to change you completely. We're going to take those away. We're going to start your sleep pattern at... We're going to give you a sleep pattern of about right there. And then you can decide if you want to keep sleeping after that. Yeah, so let's go ahead and have them cut some stuff here. And while they do that, I'm going to figure out exactly where I want to build the housing. I'm thinking... Let's do it right here. So let's figure this out here. So if we do this... There we go, like that. So that'll be one room. And we shall put another one here. So that'll be 2 rooms. We're going to get 3 rooms built up. I'm sorry, 4 rooms, because we inevitably are going to have another person join our crew. So we'll go ahead and get that done. Then we'll get some doors up here. And some beds. We're just going to put basic beds in here. So one there, one there, one there, one there. I have not yet set their work priorities, and there's a reason for that, is because I just want them to do the simple things first, and then I'll tell them more specific details in the coming time. So it looks like the first night is about to be upon us, so it looks like they should be able to get... Yep, they got everything done. Let's go ahead and get some torches in there. And that's just going to make sure that these things are nice and climatized. May make it a little warm, but we'll see. We can always tell them to deconstruct those later. It shouldn't make it too warm in there. It should make it nice and toasty. Right, and then we need to finish off by putting the rest of the wall in. I'm going to build it out to about here. This is just a start. There will be many more things to come in the future. We're going to put a door there. We're going to put a door there. So this is going to be our main home. Is that the ward killing something? What just... Oh, it's a fox. Okay. So Smith is out wandering. Why are you out wandering around? Shouldn't you be working or something? That'd be very helpful. I know you don't want to sleep yet because you are a night owl, and I gave you the option to not do so, but maybe you should do something? You're content because it's nighttime. Right? In darkness, -3? Yeah. Oh, night owl. That still makes no sense to me, but whatever. Whatever. Eventually I'll start having them haul the stuff over here, but for now I'm not too worried about it because I don't really need to have everything centralized. As long as they have the food available to them and the medicine in case they need it, then those things should be fine. So we will wait for them to wake up and they will start doing their stuff again. Now why aren't you constructing? Both of you can construct. Everybody can construct. Go ahead. Get him, buddy. Oh, never mind. Get him, Warg. Kill the bunny. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Good, 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 good. And as soon as this building is done, then I'm going to lay out the grow zones. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, so the grow zones, I am going to do a little bit differently as well. I'm not going to make big old 10 by 10s. In fact... I'm just going to do this. I'm going to do a 4x6 here. We're going to do a bunch of 4x6s. We'll put one here. And what we're going to do is we're going to start out with, we'll do potato there. We will do strawberry there. We will do heel root there. And we will do... cotton there, and then we're going to put another one down. Right here. And that one's going to be corn. We're trying to get as much food as we can planted and going. So that way everything will be happy hunky-dory. Don't go inside of Smith's room, please. Don't make him mad. We do need to haul that stuff out eventually, but I have not set up a dumping zone yet. So we'll deal with that when the time comes. Meanwhile, while you guys are just kind of putzing about, let's go ahead and harvest. So that way we have a little extra food. Any other ones that we can harvest around here? Probably this one, not this one. This one. Okay, that'll do. Right, so they're going to go ahead and start planting the crops. I'm also going to order them to build... a simple research bench. This is the very first thing that I want to have. And the reason for that is because I need them to start researching stone cutting as quickly as possible so I can build some good walls. Because we are going to fortify the hell out of this place. This is our home. We will protect our home. And research should be up, so we'll go ahead and start that immediately. Cohen's going to do that. Let's give him a little light. It must be rough having to work in the darkness. Nobody wants that. We'll put it right there. How did you fail construction of a freaking torch? That makes no sense to me. But whatever. I will overlook it this time. As a matter of fact, let's put one more grow zone down. Zone. Put one more down here. And that one is going to be rice. Yes, rice. Arrgh. So yeah. This is I think my original problem, if you remember, every time I would play before, I would immediately start digging out homes and stuff like that. It wouldn't be until like the 4th or 5th day that they would have their own place. And that would make them not content at all. Look at them right now. Look at their bars up here. Content, content, content. They're happy. They're feeling good. Things are getting done. Smith is out there. He's planting. He's having a good old time. Doing a little harvesting, having some berries. I mean, it's good. It's all good. So he's going to be finished here in a minute. Let's go ahead and set up a stockpile now. We're going to put the stockpile right here. And they can just start hauling things over there. Go right ahead. That way we can start seeing how much we actually have available to us. We can harvest that guy too. The other thing I need to do is I need to not give them too many instructions right off the bat. Like you can see right now, Cohen just went away from the researching. So I may end up doing the manual priorities here in a minute if he doesn't go back to it soon. I should probably cut down the tree inside of his room. I should probably cut down all those trees. Let's see here. So we have 414 wood. We can always get more. There's plenty of wood out there. So, alright, so we're going to set down a floor. And we are going to do all of this. That way they can go ahead and cut down the stuff. And they can use it. We need the dumping zone. The dumping zone we'll put down here for now. And then I can also... There we go. Got more compacted steel there. That's good. We got some up here as well. So, once this stuff starts getting hauled out, we can make this place nice and pretty. We got a visitor. Hello, visitor. How are you? Got a few things. Nothing too exciting. But I have no money attached to me right now, so I'm not going to even worry about trading. Unless she has something like... Where are you guys going? Oh, no. Oh, I forgot about those meals down there. They're going all the way around for them. Where are they? Oh, the steel. Oh. Let's go ahead and forbid the rest of that. My bad. My bad. That's a bit too far down the road. Let's also put another torch in here just so it's a little more lit. Where is Smith? Smith. Ah, there you are. Could you do me a favor? Just see what this person has for trade. Nutrient paste meal, packet survival meal, a little bit of medicine. I suppose the medicine is not a bad idea. That's going to be negative 100. Yeah, let's get the medicine. We all know what happens when we don't have enough medicine. Bad things happen. Right, so, Smith, since you're still all about doing the ship... Oh, that's right, that's way down the line. Probably never. Since you're all about the nighttime stuff, go ahead and build out those two rooms, and then when they wake up, they can do their rooms. Because I don't want to interrupt their sleep right now. Good, good. Alright, looking good, looking good. Now, do you have no interest whatsoever in doing any sort of research? Apparently not. Well, if you have nothing else to do, you should go do some research. And once those two wake up, we will go ahead and have them. As a matter of fact, we have to name it. What shall we call this one? Well, let's call it, Welcome to It's a lovely place, but nobody knows how to pronounce. Let's go ahead and order some more tree chopping here. Let's just clear all that stuff out so we have all that nice handy-dandy wood. Because there will be a lot more building in our future. We are going to be doing a lot. As a matter of fact, as soon as this stuff gets done researching, we're going to go for pemmican, I think. Maybe. Maybe we'll do passive cooler just in case we have a heat wave. Passive cooler is a new thing that they introduced. You just basically... I don't really understand how it works. It's very confusing to me, like... Alright. makes passive coolers a way to cool indoor spaces without using electricity. If I remember correctly, it's like you just use wood to make the thing, and I don't really understand how it works. But I don't know. We'll figure that out. There's plenty of time. I never did unforbid that, did I? There we go. Oh no, our first mad animal. Who is it? Is it the bunny rabbit? It's the bunny rabbit. Oh, and there's more food up there too. Nice. Wonder where that came. Right, let's go ahead and, not blitz. Cohen, be a deer, come over here. Prepare for the Mad Bunny. Thank you. Alright. So, now that Smith is awake, let's go ahead and finish up the floors here. Floor. It is slightly dangerous of me to build all this stuff out of wood, but until I have stone cutting, you know, it's just kind of the way it's going to be. But now, things should be nice. Everyone should be happy. I am going to go ahead and build a little horseshoe pin right there. So if people get bored, they can go ahead and, you know, just come in there, play a little, have a little fun. But everyone seems pretty content so far. I do think I almost want to unforbid these foods. I don't know. How are we doing on food? Yeah, I'm going to unforbid them. So we'll let them haul those things. Smith, you going to go grab those? Good. Good job. Good job. A lot more steel up here. Wow. I'm almost wondering if I should put a door up here. Just so that way they don't have to walk around that entire thing. But, man, it should be fine. Everything should be fine. Wow, he grabbed all of them in one go. Good job. Good job. And then if you could just get back to the research, so that way we can finish up that. And then we will look into how do we want to do our power here. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to mine out some of the steel because I'm going to need it here in the future. Let's go ahead and give the order to cut right into here. We'll see how much there is. There we go. Looks like Smith may finish up the stone cutting here tonight. Or today, hopefully. And then we will, we'll see where we go from there. It looks like everything is growing pretty well. Corn is coming in. Eventually... Oh, there's less food up there than I thought. Eventually, I will think about expanding these, but for right now, this should be enough. Like, if there is ever a blight, I'd lose so many crops. I'm really just kind of worried about that. But, hopefully, this stuff will yield some good results. Oh, there's a lot of steel. Nice. Yay! Okay. Passive cooler. Let's go ahead and get that taken care of now. We're also going to put up a stone cutting bench right here, along with a table, or a chair rather, and that will be our place to start chopping things up. And we had a wanderer join. Hello, Hiroko. How are you? What do you do? You are a nudist and a teetotaler. You don't do much of anything, but you have fantastic growing, so welcome to and make yourself at home. Also start working immediately. Bills, add bills. Let's go ahead and make some stone blocks. Let's do it until we have 610 of whatever we have on stock. Or on hand. Matter of fact, I'll go ahead and tell them to start hauling some of this stuff. So that way we actually have things to cut. There we are. Yep, and whoever feels like it, just go right ahead and cut. 8 without a table. You're right. You are absolutely right, and I apologize. Let's go ahead and take care of that right now. We're going to put a short table right there. And we're going to put chairs on every side. So that way they can all sit wherever they feel. They don't have to sit right next to each other if they get all grumpily. And, yeah. So, the way that this is going to work, this is just going to be my main little starter area, but this is not going to be in any way, shape, or form where they live their lives. I don't know if I'm going to dig into here. What I'm probably going to do is build outward, or upward. I might clear this entire area, like mine the whole thing, build a wall around this entire area here, and then start building individual homes for people. And the reason I want to do this, and it's kind of a strange thing, but I want to have this be like an actual community as opposed to just a settlement. I want it to feel like... I want to build roads and stuff. I want to make it look cool. Now that's assuming that I survive long enough to be able to do any of this, but you never know. You never know. It may just work out in the end. How's our food supply? Okay, let's go ahead and do a little more harvesting. Any more ready? No, doesn't look like it. We are going to have to... Nice, good job everybody. We are going to have to worry about our refrigeration and power here soon, so I'm going to figure out... I have the geothermal right there, which is nice, but I'm not going to be there for a while. So, what I need to do now is I need to figure out exactly what I want to build. I'm going to wait until they have a good amount of the blocks done so I can build walls out of those, as opposed to wasting my other resources. Good. Haul that stuff, haul that stuff. Because I don't want to use up my steel unless I have to. I know I have a good amount of it here, and some of it was up here as well. Ah, yes, the first raid. And it's Corin. How is Corin? Let's check it out. Dumb later, hard worker. So this is not a terrible person. Is he raiding immediately? He is. Right. So Blitz and Cohen. Prepare yourselves. Hiroko, you go inside, please. Thank you. And he's down. Well done, well done. Do we want to try to save this person? Well, we don't actually have a place for him to stay yet. He doesn't have the worst stats. Like, he's incapable of dumb labor, so that's something. We do have a decent amount of medicine this go-around. But I have a feeling that he would probably... I don't know. I just don't know. Okay, alright, this is gonna be weird. I'm gonna put a bed right here. Alright, and I'm gonna prioritize Cohen. Please go build the bed there. Alright. And let's go ahead... Oh, that's right, we have to wall it in first. So let's go ahead and do some quick walling. And we'll just do this. Not a door here. Not there, there. And hopefully we'll be able to get him up and running before he dies. Alright, beautiful, beautiful. Alright, Smith, if you could do me a favor and capture this person. Oh, that's right, sorry. There we go. Now, capture this person. Thank you. And we'll go ahead and give him... A 68%'s not bad. We could try. We could try to recruit. Let's go ahead and put a... torch lamp in here as well. And down the line, we can actually put another bed in here. And what we'll do is that'll be either our hospital or our capture zone, depending on which way it goes. Yeah. Not bad. Not bad. Give him a little food. Pain is severe, but should be okay in the future. Everyone else is taking a nice little nap. Right, so I think it's about time I started working about the priorities. So let's go ahead and change these. Everyone is going to firefight. Everyone is going to be a patient immediately. That was one of my mistakes, and I'm not going to make that again. 11, 9, 7, 2, 2, 3. Bed rest. Absolutely. Actually, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Everybody flicks. You have a strong penchant for that, so we shall put you there. We'll put you... Yeah, we'll do that. Handling, I'm not too worried about cooks. We will definitely need cooks in the future, so we're going to have a 2, a 3, and you 2. Well, you're good, so we'll do that. Hunting, Cohen, you will definitely be the hunter. Construction, everybody constructs. You'll be our relevant construction. Repair, everybody repairs. But again, you'll be the go-to guy. Growing, obviously. Yes. Yes. Yep, that'll work. Mining, everybody does mining. Everybody does mining. Plant cutting, everybody does plant cutting as well. Hiroko, you don't do much else over here, so we're going to do that. Smithing. Smithing includes blacksmithing, so we're not going to worry about that yet. Crafting. Yep, everybody crafts. Everybody hauls. Everybody cleans. As a matter of fact, you clean and haul. And 6, 8. You dedicate research. You secondate research. Secondate's not even a real word. Damn it. Can't even speak. So yeah, you go ahead and talk to him. Who did I set for warden behind? Okay. That's fine. Just keep this going. Now that we are starting to get enough of these blocks, let's go ahead. What do we have? We have sandstone, so we're going to go ahead and build out of sandstone. Alright, so let's go ahead. We are going to build our battery containment area, which will be right there, and we can mine more out later. And then we need to decide if we're going to do wind or solar. And I'm thinking, once again, that wind is probably going to be the way to go. So let's go ahead and mine that out. And then we're going to build some batteries, just 2 of them for now. And then, yes, I do believe we're going to do wind turbines. We're going to do 2 of them. One here. One here. They're not overlapping, so that's always a plus. And then we will go ahead and run our little power line right up here and here. Then we need to do the floors, so that way we will have no issues. Floors, concrete. There we go. Once we get all that stuff down, everything will be happy hunky-dory. I'm sorry about that. Here, let me go and unmedicalize that, so that way you have a place to sleep. We may just release him. Her. Sorry, Corin. That's my bad. My apologies. But, yeah, we may just end up releasing her for now, because we don't really have enough food coming in. Hopefully these come up soon. It looks like the berries are getting ready to, so that's good. We will give 1 more day to see if this person decides to join or not, and if she doesn't, then we'll just go ahead and, release her. Or, alternatively, I could try the peg leg method. I do have enough medicine to do it. Do we have a good doctor? Doctor was 11. That's not bad. Alright. If she does not flip on the next day, then yeah, it's happening. Also, we need more trees. Actually, no. Let's cancel this one. And we could build... Oh, the heat wave is here. That was what I was worried about. What am I thinking? Oh yeah, the animals should be here. The furniture, we could build this bed out of sandstone or out of limestone, either or, because we have plenty of both, so there we go. Right, we need to finish this research. So that way we can cool this place off a little bit. I also need to, well, I'm thinking about it, temperature. Need to build vents into the rooms, and I do apologize, Cohen, but it needs to be done. Because it's going to get super hot in here soon. Oh good, the rice is done too. Alright, Cohen, can you... Smith, can you... Can somebody please finish that research? We are so close. Work. Research. Oh, thank you, Blitz. Very kind of you. Alright, so... Auto doors? Pemmican. Pemmican. Pemmican? Pemmican. That should help us, during the winter. Right. Hum. So it's currently 40 degrees, so we're going to go ahead and build these passive coolers, which just takes wood. We don't have enough wood. We're going to have to chop some wood real quick. So, chop wood. Just get to chopping as quickly as possible, if you please. 2, 2, 2, 1. Go, go, go. Because we need to build these temperature control units as quickly as possible. We need one here, one here, one here. They only last for 5 days, but that should hopefully be plenty to at least cool it off in here enough to not freaking melt. Temperature is very slowly going down. Oh, and look at the time. We actually have to pause. I thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you on the next exciting adventure. Adios.